Hola, Ethan. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cuánto tiempo? ¿Cómo estamos hoy? ¿Qué tal, qué tal, qué tal? Hace muchísimo tiempo, o sea, más de un mes que no hago directo, ¿vale? No sé, ¿te acuerdas de lo de las niñas? Sí, sí, me acuerdo todavía, me acuerdo. Me acuerdo, sí, claramente me acuerdo. Vale, ya sabes, Ethan, que tienes que compartir el directo. Es ley de vida si quieres estar aquí. Es coña, pero se agradece. Se agradece. Dale like, no se te olvide. Vale. Bueno, vamos a darle duro a este juego que te prometo que no he visto nada, no sé nada. O sea, no he jugado esto en toda mi vida, o sea, ni un día, o sea que... Mm, mm, mm. Bueno. Ahora mismo te leo, ¿vale? Si estás escribiendo, ahora te leo, ¿vale? Porque es que estoy poniendo pues, ¿cómo se diga esta cosa? En el móvil y... Bueno, vamos para darle. Pa'lante. Vale, vale, vale. Un segundito. Os lo digo en serio, o sea, no he jugado nada de este juego, no sé nada, porque es que, a ver, vi un 5 minutos, pero ya ni me acuerdo de qué eran esos 5 minutos, o sea que no sé, no, como si no contar, ¿sabes? Porque no tengo ni idea de este juego. Ah, pues le gusta a la niña, esa, 15 años. ¿Hay una francesa en tu colegio? What the fuck? A ver, espérate, voy a quitar la música, ¿qué coño? Vale, ¿te acuerdas de lo...? Vale, pues le gusta a la niña. ¿Cómo que le gusta a la niña? Esa a su mejor amiga, a otra niña y a una francesa. ¿Cómo? No, no. Explícamelo más despacio que no estoy entendiendo nada. No sé dónde le he dado, pero. Vale. No, no, es que explícamelo más despacio porque te prometo que no me he enterado de nada. A ver esto, a ver. No he jugado. Bueno, lo vuelvo a repetir, no lo he jugado en mi vida. ¡Oh! ¡Qué supa! Madre mía, ¿cuánto tiempo sin hacer esta cosa? A ver cómo va esto. Jugar la edición clásica, jugar. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Cómo? A ver, voy a elegir esta primero, yo que sé. Continúa. Predeterminar. ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo? Es que no entiendo esto. El enemigo anterior puede empezarse como una nueva historia o como una continuación de las decisiones que tomaste en la temporada. A ver, el enemigo anterior puede empezarse como una nueva historia, como una continuación. Uno. No, pero yo no he jugado la temporada 1. Espérate, a ver. El enemigo interior puedes empezar... A ver, es que no lo entiendo, ¿eh? O sea, a ver, ¿esto qué es? Continuar su historia para agregar una historia de temporadas anteriores. Ve al episodio 1 para comenzar mi aventura. Puede empezarse como una nueva historia. Quiero una nueva historia. O como una continuación. No, esta, yo creo que esta no. Es que no lo entiendo, tío. Le gusta a la niña que me gustaba. Joder, tío, es que me estaría. Me gustaba. No entiendo nada. Le gustó a la niña que me gustaba. A su mejor amiga. No sé, que soy yo tonta o es que no sé, no lo entiendo. A ver, espérate, lo voy a leer más despacio. Me estoy concentrando con esto que me tengo en la pantalla. Le gustó a la niña que me gustaba. O sea, a ti te gustaba una niña y esa niña ya le ha gustado. Vale, eso lo entiendo. Pero lo de que me gustaba a su mejor amiga, ya una niña de Francia y 15 años. ¿Y esa niña de Francia qué hace aquí en España? Esa mujer qué hace. Tío, pero es que Creo que es esta. Es que no entiendo. Es que no tiene sentido cada cosa. Usar las decisiones predeterminadas. Ayúdame, por favor, que no me estoy enterando de nada. Ya tu historia. Elija. Yo elijo, pero no lo entiendo. No entiendo nada. Es que no sé. Yo quiero empezar desde el principio, el capítulo 1. Aquí pone capítulo 1, pero en plan, no concuerda usar las decisiones predeterminadas. Es que no sé, tío. Continuar su historia para agregar un historial de temporadas anteriores. No le voy a dar a esto, tío. Es que no sé si está bien esto, tío. Pase de temporada. ¿Qué coño? ¿Cómo? ¿Qué es esto? No entiendo nada. Yo no sé qué estoy haciendo, te lo prometo. No tengo ni idea de lo que estoy haciendo. Yo no sé si esto mola, si nos aburrimos mucho. ¿Qué coño? Vale. Iniciar episodio 1. Si es muy aburrido, nos vamos a lo que sea GTA o a Fortnite o algo, ¿sabes? No, que esta pena invisible. A ver, yo quiero verlo, ¿sabes? Ahí. Hola, Marta, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo que? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? El color de tu Tecnobat determina el color de los dispositivos de Batman, los suministros y la IU. ¿Qué coño? Le gustó a la Neil, que me gustaba, y también a su mejor amiga. Pero, a ver, ¿tú le gustas a su mejor amiga o ella, a ti te gusta su mejor amiga? No sé. Me presentó una francesa y la enamoré y me ha pedido salir otra niña de mi clase. En conclusión le gustó. Joder. Y este juego... Hola, dicen. Bueno, es un capítulo de Batman que no sé, me lo descargué. Así que no sé, pues mira, después a lo mejor si lo veo muy aburrido, vamos, corto, directo, jugamos, yo que sé, a Fortnite, a GTA, o a House Flipper, que me he hecho una casa todo guapa, ¿sabes? O sea, me he hecho una casa como si fuese una youtuber, ¿sabes? Está muy guapo. O Spiderman, no sé, ¿sabes? Vamos a elegir azul, que es mi color favorito, aunque el morado a mí me mola, ¿sabes? Está guapo el morado. El amarillo no me gusta, el rojo, pues no, se lo veo un poco soso. Pero el azul. Es que el morado está muy pasote, tío. ¿Cuál elegimos? ¿El morado o el azul? Yo creo que el azul, ¿no, tío? No sé. Voy a elegir el azul, yo creo. Sí, venga, vamos a darle al azul. Bueno, eso que esto me da un poco igual, pero pues no sé, ¿sabes? No me sé, a ver, es que ahora voy a ser una inútil porque no he jugado esto en mi vida y los controles van a ser de pena, ¿sabes? Paula, le gusta que te vamos a ver que no te líes. Bueno, con eso ya me ha quedado claro. El azul 100% claramente. Azul para arriba como España. Oh, variación. Tío, esto me gusta, que según las decisiones que tomes, la historia cambia, ¿sabes? O sea, eso juego me encanta, tío. Oye, creo que lo voy a subir un poco, espérate. Ahora que venga hay una explosión y me reviente los tímpanos, ¿sabes? Eso te pasa por ligón. No, tío, no está en español, no me digas. A ver, ajustes. ¿Cómo que crowdplay? ¿Qué coño es eso? Volumen, ¿qué es esto, tú? Acciones de combate. O habilidad, ¿qué coño? Crowdplay. No entiendo nada, te lo prometo. Aquí no hay nada, tío. No sé, no se puede, da igual. Tenemos subtítulos en español. Me callo.
My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Un segundo. Y de esas 4 me gusta una, pero no sale conmigo para no hacerle daño a su mejor amiga. ¡Ah! Ahora lo entiendo. No sé, es muy raro, pues sí, es rarísimo. Pero bueno, ahora está el...
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report.
Por nada.
Crime is way down since the fall of the children of Arkham,
que es una tele, tú.
marking another triumph for newly minted police commissioner James Gordon.
O sea que su padre era un criminal. Vaya, vamos a centrar ya en el juego. Cuando estoy en un juego me quiero centrar en el juego.
He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him
¿Qué es
as
esto?
essential
Pavo.
to the security of the city.
¿Quién es este?
Things
¿Batman?
are looking up,
¿Batman?
citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the
Sí, la
thaw.
verdad, sí, bastante.
Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone
¿Qué
would be
tiene
happy.
ahí, chavales? Una pregunta. ¿Qué coño? A las 7:30 que está en el casino, no entiendo.
There it is, my
Son un poco raras, están bien hechas, pero no. El tío ese se parecía a una mochila de Fortnite.
The world sees Maury as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder,
if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to
Nunca,
yourself.
hostia, nunca olvido quién soy. Puedes adoptar el papel. Todos ocultamos a nuestro verdadero yo. ¿Qué coño?
I don't. I never forget what drives me.
Yo nunca olvido, claro, claro. Va, esto me mola, ¿eh? Es el GTA, ¿a que sí? Vale, este es Batman, lo tenemos.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his
El
penthouse
Mori
and
es
found
el
nothing,
gordo ese, yo creo.
meaning
That if he's doing arms deals in Gotham, they happen on the casino floor.
Joder, pues es guapete el chaval,
I
¿eh?
need to find a way to
Vaya, tío,
hear
¿qué le
what
pasa en las
Maury's
manos?
saying.
Tú que tiene
Standing
cosas
by for
negras.
support.
Tú lo han hecho bastante cómico.
look for something with a
Sí, lo ha hecho
microphone.
muy tipo cómic. ¿Cómo?
The
¿Cómo?
Bat computer can intercept his communications.
Ah, vale, que yo tengo una cosa.
Hotel security or guard.
Vale. Uy, me estoy poniendo nerviosa.
A man like Maury
Batman, espérate. El enemigo dentro se llama este capítulo o lo
more
que sea esto.
enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is.
¿Qué coño, tío? Me estoy poniendo nerviosa, te lo juro. Hostia, aquí. Mirar, celular de Mori, hackear. ¿Cómo que mirar? Pero hay que mirar y después hackear, ¿no? ¿O cómo?
Looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a
Uy, qué nervios
reputation
tengo,
for
tío.
being
Sé
lucky,
que ya...
but then you don't need luck when you're in the house.
Vale, a ver, no sé. Aquí me pone dos opciones, no sé.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
No,
Made
sí,
a
la verdad es que
fortune
este pavo
running guns
tiene
during the
money,
Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Que primero hay que mirar y ya después... Vale, aquí voy a mirar porque a ver si la voy a liar primero.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Maury's conversation.
Vale, eso. Ahora sí, ahora está bien.
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Tío, yo quiero controlarle en plan modo de Batman de verdad, tío. Pero ahora estamos con una misión, pero... Hola, chavala. ¿Qué es eso? Joder, para mí, ¿qué pasa? Que yo...
So, I've been sitting over there wondering,
Pensando.
what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this?
¿Cómo saben quién
I
es?
figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different.
No, a ver, también voy a decir no eres mi tipo,
Well,
¿sabes?
it's a
Porque
good
yo no
thing
sé
you're
qué
here.
tipo busca este.
And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard
Tú.
this one before.
¿Quién es
I
este?
begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't
Pero
give
no
a
sé nada de
damn.
Batman, te lo
I
juro.
told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening. And
Se
it
lía,
doesn't
se
look
lía.
like a deal.
The
Porque
man
no
in
hablan
the hood.
español, pues no sé, pero no da opción de
remember him from
español.
your father's
No sé,
time.
pues ahora que ya en Estados
I
Unidos,
think
yo qué sé.
that's Riddler.
¿Qué haces tú, el flipado este? ¿Qué haces tú,
Is
niño?
something wrong? You seem
A
distracted.
ver, que estoy en una misión, cállate.
Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
That's him. You'd better gear up.
Stay close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay.
Hola, Javi, hola, ¿verdad? ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal las dos? Tío, qué guachi todo, 5 hoy.
Sir, it's time to leave.
Está bien.
For you, an easy one.
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos hoy? ¿Qué tal, Javi? ¿Cuánto tiempo, no? ¿Y Bertacho? ¿Qué tal? Que te vi el otro día, te vi ayer, que digo yo. ¿Qué tal, Javi, tío? Se te echaba de menos, chaval. Vamos a ver, estamos subiendo un capítulo, o no sé si eran 5 capítulos, los 5 primeros capítulos de Batman, que se llama Batman, el enemigo dentro, ¿vale? Así que lo vamos a jugar, ¿vale? Si no creo que nos aburramos porque en el momento tiene buena pinta. Después a lo mejor se me suena algo de tiempo, ¿vale? Jugamos al Fornite, al Spiderman no creo porque es una historia y la historia, no sé, jugar 2 horas seguidas, ¿vale? El otro día me descargué un juego que se llama Smite, no sé qué va, no creo que lo probemos, primero quiero saber cómo va esas cosas. Podemos grabar después o House Flipper o GTA o Fortnite, ya veremos, ¿vale? Si me da tiempo, claro, si no, pues nada. Vamos a ver.
Say yes to.
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
¡Su madre!
Now, let's get started.
Este chaval está más loco. ¿Cómo? Oh, se ha liado.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
A ponerse traje, vamos, hostia. Que ahora lo hice fatal porque yo no entiendo esto, yo no sé de esto. Huevos, ¿por qué pone huevos?
Now, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
¿Cómo? Toma. Esto es como el Detroit. ¿Cómo? No entiendo esto. Tío, eso era con el joystick izquierdo. Tío, me tenían que poner un algo, ¿no?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Me mola como en pelea, tío. Está todo fuerte este pavo, ¿no? Ponte el traje, chavo. Smite no te lo recomiendo, para mí no me ha gustado. Bueno, un día le probaré.
Knocking him out like that.
Un día lo probaré fuera de cámaras, no sé, 10-15 minutos y si no veo que no me gusta, pues lo borro y ya está.
How did you do that?
¿Cómo has hecho eso?
I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement.
¿Qué pasa? Hago artes marciales. Bueno, no creo que ha sido bien.
On the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman,
Good.
what's the status? Batman?
Lo siento. Lo siento. Un respiro. Me baja corriendo y subí corriendo. Es verdad, es como... Sí, porque es que los controles... Pero claro, yo no sé, los juego 3 veces o 4, ¿sabes? Pero no sé. Hola Andrea, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué tal? Bien, bien. ¿Y tú qué tal? Y gracias por inventarte mi nombre, es de gran. Has hecho, vale, vamos a seguir. Esto es. ¡Oh! El coche de Batman, ese es el conozco.
Multiple gunmen, hostages.
¡Ay! Hostia, el equipaje.
A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Ah, arranca, ¿no?
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Qué guapo. Vale, lo siento. Vale, a ver, vamos a ver. Police. Olé. Es que es muy tipo cómico.
Please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers,
¿Qué es
I
eso?
point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
Azul.
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again.
Vale.
He's not to be taken lightly.
Rattling around like a rat in your skull. Once it's in there.
Riddler's taken hostages. Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
Choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your bullets.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
I will get bored. You won't like that.
Derribaremos a este.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
Me encanta su traje.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
Vale.
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Un ataque frontal.
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
Vale, no sé. A ver, sé lo que son
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Toma. ¿Crees que soy bobo o qué?
The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
¿Qué es?
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well,
¿Qué es eso? ¿Por qué?
since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy.
Venga,
Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough.
Me lo comes.
Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Vale, sí, es como el rollo. Aquí estas cosas de las
Brawling like a common street hood.
pasa? No eres tan duro
It just doesn't do it for
tu
me.
bastoncito, Es muy pesado, chaval.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Me cago en la puta, me han matado. ¿Pero qué hay que hacer ahí? No más que puedo repetirlo.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
¿Qué es?
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
The cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
Joder,
Because
tío,
you're a
el
man
verdad
who
no
followed a
lo he hecho,
code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I save people. It's what I do.
Your naivete
Ay,
is
también
just
te voy a dar un
embarrassing.
puñetazo en toda la nariz y metértela
I
para
save
adentro.
people.
Lo que tú quieras.
You should concentrate on saving yourself.
Venga, te voy a salvar, te voy a salvar. Está más muerto que mi primo. Ostras, vale. Tú te has flipado mucho, viejo. ¡Dios! Ostras. Dale a tu caso, tío.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
La madre que me trajo. No, man, yo soy un viejo, tío. ¡No! Joder, casi me mata.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Te viene. El pasarueta. All in a day's work. Ostras, qué guapo, ¿no? Sí, el momento está bien, está bien. Está rechoncho. Quiero saber qué es esto, tío.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
A ver, estoy haciendo esto. Pues hay otra cosa. Can't model.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a
Me
mistake.
encantan los juegos que tienen opciones como 3, 4 opciones para darte.
Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director
¿Por qué no me contestas tú? ¿Tienes problemas o qué pasa?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
As do you. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot.
Buena idea.
But we could do great things together if we joined forces.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there...
Vale, a mí por igual no lo olvidará.
That's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought.
Te relajas,
I'm here to prevent this
negra.
incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only.
Cara de tonto tiene el tío.
If you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help.
Creo que a este le gusta.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium.
Estaría bien, tío,
I just
decir
wanted to
todos
say it's a
todos,
real honor
así,
to
que he
meet
jugado
you.
en Spider-Man, por ejemplo, se han
I do have
enamorado.
something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
¿Y son malos o buenos? Que escribí
I'll be
en
in
una
touch, Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
I don't take kindly to threats, Waller.
Sodio, uno, guau, está guapete, tío. Le he dicho eso porque es un poco asqueroso esta tía. El enigma. Guau, qué guapo, está guapo, está chill out. Me gusta, me gusta. Las 12. Vamos a ver. Como su base, ¿no? Sí. Que me encanta el coche, te lo prometo.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Music. Yes. Ellas.
I need something cool.
Yes.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
¿Qué leches tengo que hacer aquí? ¿Qué puedo andar?
Vicky Vale, a.k.a. Lady Arkham, driven to madness, leader of the children of Arkham, Oswald Cobblepot, the Penguin, my oldest friend. Harvey Dent, he was a friend, once. In the end, Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham Asylum now. Selina. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it. Lucius's latest model never ceases to impress. No one beats Lucius's handiwork. That's the stuff.
Me encanta.
That's still the stuff.
Ay, así puedo andar más deprisa.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham. Alfred. No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce.
Claro que sí.
Working always helps.
Oh, está guapo. Chaval, muy guapo.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field. Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Pero ¿hasta qué le pasó para ser Batman? Eso no lo sabemos. Voy a buscar un vídeo y comentarlo.
Remember when he was the scourge of the underworld?
Y comentándolo.
Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious?
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor. Either that or a straitjacket.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Está loco de la cabeza. Hostia, patrón. Ah, que él le construyó. Ah, vale, pero que le convirtió así, no tuvo ni poder ni nada. Bueno, está como su padre. Ah, vale. Esta no me cae bien. A que este se llama Acertijo. Clandestinas. La agencia opera en las sombras más oscuras del sistema de justicia penal. No se sabe mucho sobre sus operaciones diarias, pero la poca información que pude descubrir sobre ellos es que la influencia de la agencia es impresionante. Se extiende a fronteras internacionales y alcanza los escalones más altos del poder político. Esto más guay. Mi padre, posiblemente el peor criminal de que esta ciudad haya conocido, Thomas Wayne. Yo creía que era un euro, pero al final no lo era.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Vamos a ver qué tiene esto. Bueno, va a abrir esta cosa, ¿no?
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
So it's something else. He gave this to me at a casino. Card games.
No sé, tío,
Maybe a
tuerto.
jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Plausible. Qué palabras más raras, chico.
Look at these strange
Triángulos
grooves.
médicos.
Never forget.
Your guess is as good as mine.
No sé, tío, no entiendo nada de esto. Tío, no sé, tío, de verdad, no se me ocurre nada, yo qué sé.
Every single time. Lucius's latest model never ceases to impress. The stunner's been upgraded. Thankfully, I'm not on the receiving end of the jolt. No one beats Lucius's handiwork.
No sé qué quiero, ¿es que soy yo boba o qué? Seguro que es esto. Pues eso era esto, tío, de verdad.
A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound?
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Dirección el directito puede
Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Comentar que no pasa nada, ¿sabes?
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Qué guapo está ese sitio, ¿verdad?
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect.
With
you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry,
Las orejas, ¿eh?
what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Oh.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do.
La puerta.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
¿Qué es eso?
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart.
Raro,
just like its designer.
Lo he visto, pero no sé.
Not bad, huh?
El juego es muy raro.
You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear.
Ay,
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look... You look...
Like, someone who needs another 4 hours of sleep?
That's because you work too hard.
Oh, that's rich. Coming from a man who pretty much lives in his lab. Interesting.
Don't.
Be touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Alright, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
Boss se dice jefe. Qué bueno.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
You know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany. I'm just gonna have to say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
¿Qué está pasando? Porque me están subiendo los comentarios.
This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Comentarios, no entiendo.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
Keep me in the loop about that, thing.
Will do.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Le cambié la cara. ¡No! Mierda. No sé si lo he hecho mal,
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. I'm sorry that didn't last. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Anything I can help with?
See, I told you he'd be cooperative. Agent Blake thought you'd be cagey, defensive, based on your history.
No sé, tío, es que no sé yo.
Guess he was wrong.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
It's a Joker, no?
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
Is it a Joker?
From the sound of it, you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zsasz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I was trying to break up a fight.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't
Sí,
seen
tío, es que no
him,
sé de qué estamos
so-
hablando.
Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most noted. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Lucius! No!
killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The GCPD is opening
No me
an
digas que ha muerto el
investigation
Lucio.
into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Me cago en la madre. Joder, era súper majo.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Believe me, Alfred, I know how you feel. But we can't make this about revenge. Riddler is a threat to Gotham, and that's why he has to be stopped.
As long as he is stopped. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
Pobrecita.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Bruce, I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him.
Oh.
Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it. Sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me. For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce?
What are you mixed up in?
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Me cago en todo, la liado. Tenía que haber mentido.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
No, la liado, puta mierda. Bueno, pues vale, qué bien, ¿no?
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father?
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people...
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Buddy! It's good to see you.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans, your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be hurting. See, I thought it might make you feel better.
You do realize you don't give these at funerals, right?
Of course you don't.
It's okay. It's okay. Just keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know?
Interesante este juego, eh.
I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
Many things to many different people. One thing that remains consistent throughout these stories is kindness.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place, saw those doctors.
A vital link in our chain has left us. Matthew tells us...
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact.
They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
Me salta comentarios todo el rato, pero en realidad no comenta nadie, no entiendo.
Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
Fine, just make it quick.
Smile. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I shouldn't.
Tío, me tiene que haber apartado, tío.
I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought. You can't stand him. I knew it. Rest assured, I know exactly how you feel. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
Vamos a estar hasta la 1 en directo, ¿vale? Es que no estoy rayando porque le puse en la oreja.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I've been struck by how he was many things to many different people.
Tell me where he is. I am not messing around, John.
Oh, Bruce, I missed your fire. I really did. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I've outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that camera flash went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
A friend in need. Vale, hemos liado con la chica de ese tío, sobre todo eso.
Enjoying the view?
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier, but when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you were the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way.
Hola Marta, no lo he visto, lo siento. Es que me llevan saltando como comentarios muy rápidos, o sea, de 150 a 162 y no había nada, no sé, ¿sabes? Me reían mucho. Bueno, pues aquí seguimos con iba a decir Spiderman, madre mía, con Batman. Aquí que han pasado unas cuantas cositas. Se ha muerto el creador, pues se le puede decir así, de Batman, más o menos. ¿Esto qué es, chaval? Batman.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn. Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Oh.
God damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
Tú primero, dice.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
¿Es un hombre?
Oh, God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Ay, Mario Fernández es español.
He's one of Waller's.
Mario Fernández.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
He's trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
It's still warm.
Azulito.
There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
This torture device is different from the one in the casino. It's not designed to sever fingers. I need to look at this from a different angle. The fingers were severed after he caught fire. This torture device is different from the one in the casino. It's not designed to sever fingers. This torture device is different from the one in the casino. It's not designed to sever fingers. The fingers were severed after he caught fire. I need to look at this from a different angle. I need to look at this from a different angle. This torture device is different from the one in the casino. It's not designed to sever fingers. The fingers were severed after he caught fire. This torture device is different from the one in the casino. It's not designed to sever fingers. The fingers were severed after he caught fire. I need to look at this from a different angle. This torture device is different from the one in the casino. It's not designed to sever fingers. I need to look at this from a
Oye, no sé, tío, qué tengo que hacer aquí, tío, de verdad.
This torture device is different from the one in the casino. It's not designed to sever fingers. The fingers were severed after he caught fire. The fingers were severed after he caught fire. The fingers were severed after he caught fire. I need to look at this from a different angle.
No entiendo, tío.
The fingers were severed after he caught fire. I need to look at this from a different angle. I need to look at this from a different angle.
Tiene sentido, después sí sentido,
from a
¿verdad?
different angle. The fingers were severed after he caught fire. I need to look at this from a different angle. The fingers were severed after he caught fire. I need to
Oye,
look
tío,
at
me
this
está
from a
tomando
different
nariz esta cosa ya, ¿eh? No sé qué tengo que hacer, tío, de verdad. Aquí me puedo mover.
bleeds inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant
Me quedo 5
Faraday
minutitos más y nos vamos.
Faraday what?
An
Me
enclosure
tengo un partido a
designed to
9:30
block
muy
electromagnetic
importante.
fields.
Quiero
No signals in,
quiero descansar.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
No sé si le puedo llamar a estos monitores.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
That's an agency-issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll...
Remind you that you've been chasing me for years, and I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free, and you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Oh.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe. They're not gonna help me solve this. Can't see how those monitors are connected to this safe. They're not gonna help me solve this. Not how he lost his fingers. The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Vale, vemos esto ya, vale. Hacemos esto ya.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky they'll kill each other. I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here. Maury, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
This door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need... They happened in. No, that doesn't make sense.
No, tío, es que ya no quiero jugar más, en plan, es que estoy muy cansado. Bueno, chavales, ya sabéis, le podéis reventar el botón de likes, activar la campanita Lo más importante es suscribiros si queréis más directos. Y bueno, aunque no haya nada en el directo, si alguien lo ve resubido, pues bueno, pues nos vemos a lo mejor la semana que viene ya, el viernes o por ahí. Así que no sé si mañana me sobra un hueco, que lo dudo bastante, porque si mañana voy a estar muy ocupada. Partido por la mañana, me tendré que duchar después. Después tengo que hacer deberes y estudiar para un examen que tengo el lunes y otro el miércoles. Uno de mate, de refuerzo de mate, y otro de lengua castellana. Y bueno, nos vemos la semana que viene. Seguramente mañana no creo que haga, porque no me va a dar tiempo. En 3 semanas no es todavía. Lo haré a lo mejor o el viernes por la tarde o por la noche ya, o el sábado por la tarde noche, la tarde o la noche, o el domingo, que lo dudo, a lo mejor por la tarde, ¿sabes? A las 8 por ahí, pero no lo sé. Para saberlo si hago directos, ya sabéis que tenéis que suscribiros, reventar el botón de las suscripciones, darle a la campanita, que no os cuesta absolutamente nada. Si queréis que os notifique cuando hago un vídeo, que lo hago cuando hago algún directo, ¿vale? Y reventar el botón de likes. Y bueno, nos vemos la semana que viene. Un besito, que descanséis y bueno,